In part 2, we're going to discuss the aspects of Crystal Report Designer that you will need to start your own reports. The top buttons on the screen look very familiar to you if you use Microsoft Office products because they work in the same manner. If you click on an area of the report, then it creates a blue frame around it. At that point, you can use the buttons above to change the format, the font, the alignment, etc. And in this situation, I'm going to change the font size to 9, and you can see the change on the screen. The design and the preview tabs are your two options to as you're designing the report. I just changed to the preview tab, which shows you the data as you're working, which to me is an easier way to design a report. In this situation, I'm going to add a field of data, so what I'm going to do initially is move the existing columns to the right to create room. I do so by clicking on the field, holding the mouse button down, and then dragging the field to the right. If I want to change the size of a field, I click on the frame of the field, and then I move the mouse to the left or right to increase or decrease the size. A Crystal report is set up in different areas: report header and footer, which prints out once per report, of course, page header and footer, which prints out on each page, and then the details area, which is the data for your report. From the preview screen, you can see on the left side in the gray area, you can see the captions for each of the lines. Now let's go ahead and add a field of data from our database information. In the Field Explorer, you can see the different components of the report. I'm going to take a field from my data, which is the customer name, and I click on it in the Field Explorer and then drag it into my report. As you can see, the data populates immediately to the report. At this point, I'm going to clean up my report a little bit. I see my totals are not aligned underneath the data, so I'm going to move those over. And to show you how the format field function works, let's take this totals field for my quantity, right click on it, and left click format field, which brings up another screen. Under that, you would click on the border tab. If you, for example, wanted to change the border from no line at the top and a double underline at the bottom, let's change the top from none to single. Okay, now this report looks like it's in a raw sort order. There's no rhyme or reason to it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort the records by clicking on Report, Record Sort Expert. My goal is going to be to have all of the data in order of customer name. So I'm going to go to the available fields, select customer number, and I'm going to click on the arrow so that it appears in the Sort Fields window. I'll keep ascending order and I'll hit OK. As you see, that changed the order of the data lines on the report. In our next lesson, we're going to talk about setting up groups as well as formulas and parameters, which are commonly used functions of Crystal reports.